Hey guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Angel Emerule. In this video, I'm going to be showing you guys how I make beef shawarma. If today is the first time I'm coming to my channel, you are welcome. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel and also turn on the notification bell so you miss a thing on my channel. Also give this video a thumbs up. Welcome to my kitchen. The first thing I like to do is to prepare my meat for my beef shawarma. So I'm going to be cutting the meat into smaller sizes. This is beef, that is meat from cow. So I like to use the part that there is no fat, just only the flesh. So I'm going to cut this into different sizes, smaller sizes to be precise. I'm done cutting the meat into smaller pieces, so I'm going to be adding this into a bowl. To start marinating, I will start adding the onions, enough onions. Then this is the ginger and the garlic paste. I'll be adding it into the meat. I love the flavor it gives to my meat, like it makes the meat flavor very nice. So I'm going to add in these spices. I have the thyme, the salt, the curry, the black pepper, and also I have the Maggi cubes. No, I love using no. They are the best. So I'm going to be adding this into my meat also. I'll add all the ingredients together into the meat. You can add whatever ingredients you like, any spices you like you can add. So I'm going to mix everything together. I'll mix in the meat into the ingredients. After I'm done mixing the meat, I'm going to cover this meat and let it marinate for about 4 to 5 hours. You can marinate this to the next day by putting it inside the fridge. But I'm marinating this for about 4 to 5 hours. This helps the meat to have more taste and flavor because the spices and all the ingredients you added into the meat will enter the meat and it will give you this nice flavor. So I'll marinate this for about 4 to 5 hours. After 5 hours, I'm done marinating the meat and oh my god guys, the flavor of this marinated meat is all over my kitchen and it smells so good, so good. So I'm going to fry this using a little oil in a non-sticky pan. Just a little oil, don't add too much oil, just a little. In order to ensure that the oil spreads evenly over the pan, I do something like tossing my pan up and down. So I'm going to be adding onions first so that it will add some flavor. Keep frying the onions on a low heat. Do not use a high heat so that the onions will not get burnt before adding the meat. I'm going to be adding the meat also on a low heat. Also on a low heat, remember that. Use a little bit oil on a low heat. Keep frying this. Don't add too much oil because the meat will bring out water and that water is enough to cook that meat. It's time to prepare the beef shawarma filling. So I'm going to be mixing the vegetables, that's the cabbage, the green pepper and the carrot. I'll mix them together. What I like to do is I love to add it step by step so that the carrot and the cabbage can mix together. So when I'm done with this, I'll add more cabbage, carrots, like that until everything is mixed together. So guys, this is a homemade shawarma sauce. There's a link on my description below. So if you want to learn how I made this shawarma sauce, you can click on the link and watch the video. To prepare the shawarma fillings, I'll be dividing the vegetables into 2 equal parts. This will make my mixing of the shawarma sauce very easy. So I'll mix in the shawarma sauce now into the vegetables bit by bit until I get the desired amount I want. I will keep mixing this until I get the appropriate amount of shawarma sauce I want in my vegetables. I don't want much of the shawarma sauce, but if you want it to be very creamy, you can add as much as you want. So you keep adding until you are satisfied. So I'll keep mixing until I get here, this particular quantity of mayonnaise in my vegetables. This here is called a shawarma wrap or a pita bread. This is a homemade shawarma wrap. So I'll be leaving a link in my description below. So if you want to learn how I made this, you can click on the link and all the details are there, the ingredients, everything you need to learn about this pita bread or shawarma wraps is there. To prepare the shawarma, I'm going to put in the shawarma wraps on an aluminium foil. If you like, you can spread the shawarma sauce on the pita bread before you start putting in the meat. This is the meat I've already prepared. I showed you guys how I prepared this. So this is the meat filling. So I'm going to be adding vegetables, my creamy vegetables beside the meat. If you want also, you can mix the vegetable and the meat, then put it inside the shawarma bread. To make the beef shawarma to be more creamy, I'll be spreading the shawarma sauce on top of the vegetable and the meat. This is optional, but I love the taste. I love how it tastes. So I'm going to just be spreading before I start wrapping my shawarma inside the aluminum foil. When wrapping this beef shawarma using an aluminum foil, make sure you mind the edges, closing it in so that the fillings can't come out or anything. Just make sure you wrap it very very well. Very very important. Make sure it is being wrapped very well. So I'm going to repeat this also to show you guys how I did it again. So this is it. Put the beef, put the vegetables, then you wrap. Also don't forget to spread your shawarma sauce on top of the beef and the vegetables. This makes your beef shawarma to be very yummy and very very creamy. These are the beef shawarmas. You can enjoy it like this or maybe you want it hot. I'll be showing you guys how I use a non-sticky pan instead of a shawarma machine to make this shawarma hot. So to use a non-sticky pan, you just put a pan and make it hot using a very low flame. Then you place the shawarma on top of the pan. To avoid the shawarma from getting burnt, make sure you turn this at 2 minutes interval. That is, after every 2 minutes, turn to the other side. You can cover this with your pan cover or you can leave it open, but just make sure you turn this at 2 minutes interval to avoid it from getting burnt. When it's done, you can bring it out from the fire and do the rest. This is a simple homemade beef shawarma, very easy to make. And also you can also use a hot dog in making a beef shawarma. Comment below and tell me if you want me to show you a video on how to use a hot dog to make a beef shawarma. It's very simple also. Thank you guys for watching my video. See you next time. Bye.